So these are my net set predictions for the EFL Championship. Obviously, I think it's the first midweek action, the EFL Championship for this season. So let's get straight into it. Start off then with Burnham versus Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday picked up a 1-1 draw against TPR, while Burnham suffered a 3-0 defeat with Coventry. What is Frank Lampard in, people? What is seeing? I think Sheffield Wednesday will make it tough, you know. They're starting to turn it around now, Sheffield Wednesday, with their problems at the top of the football club. They're now playing on the pitch now, playing for pride on the pitch. I do expect Burnham to win this game, though. I'm looking for Burnham to win 2-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn versus Swansea. Swansea drew 1-1 with Millwall. By the way, I did well in my predictions for this past weekend, by the way, on the EFL Championship. And Blackburn suffered a 3-0 defeat away at Charlton. Very good win for Charlton, by the way. Evan John's Charlton. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between Blackburn and Swansea. I think too tight to call between the two of them. Bristol City versus Ipswich. Very good game, this one. Ipswich turned it around now this season. They obviously picked up the 2-1 win against Portsmouth, and Bristol City drew 0-0 away at Preston. Now, I don't think that's a bad point. Preston have been good against the top teams at the moment, haven't they? So I don't think that's a bad point for Bristol City. For this one, I think this will be a very good game, this one. I do think this will be a very good game. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between Bristol City and Ipswich. Hull versus Preston. Hull suffered a 2-1 defeat away at Watford, while Preston obviously picked up a 0-0 draw against Bristol City. I'm going to go for Preston to get a 1-0 win away at Hull. Leicester versus Wrexham. Wrexham picked up a 1-1 draw against Derby, while Leicester... Yeah, we just checked Leicester's result. I've forgotten Leicester's result already. Oh yeah, it was 1-1, wasn't it? Yeah, 1-1 draw. Well, what an idiot I am. 1-1 draw away at West Brom for Leicester. Not a bad point, really. Both teams start the season well. I am going to go for Leicester to get a 2-1 win here over Wrexham. Middlesbrough versus Stoke, another standout game in midweek of the EFL Championship. Middlesbrough continued their unbeaten start with a 1-1 draw with Southampton, while Stoke picked up a 1-1 draw against Norwich. So something's not to div here. And for me, I don't think anything's done a div. I do think it will end in the draw over then. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw between Middlesbrough and Stoke. Sheffield United versus Southampton. Chris Wilder picking up his first win. After picking up his first win at Sheffield United in his third spell with a 1-0 win away at Oxford. Southampton picking up a 1-1 draw against Middlesbrough, which is probably a good result for Southampton, even though they were 1-0 up. Following on from their good performance in the Carabao Cup at Anfield. And with this one, I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw. I think they'll cancel each other out, Sheffield United and Southampton. Derby versus Charlton. Charlton picked up 3-0 win against Blackburn, while Derby picked up a 1-1 draw against Wrexham. For this one, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw then. Going to go for a 1-1 draw between Derby and Charlton. Millwall versus Coventry. I'm going to go for Coventry to get another win here. I think they will edge Millwall out 2-1 in a very tough game for Coventry. Norwich versus West Brom. I've gone for a 1-1 draw in that one. Portsmouth versus Watford. I've gone for Portsmouth to get the win here against Watford 1-0. And TPR versus Oxford, I think them two will play out a 1-1 draw in my opinion. So they're my EFL Championship predictions for the midweek games. Feel free to leave your thoughts and predictions down below in the comments. And I'll see you on the next one.